Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Wilds of Eldraine draft here on the channel. We're going to go pick by play by play, talk through everything so you can learn and improve at drafting. If you do enjoy this sort of thing, hit the like button, subscribe for more, comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. I do read all the comments, respond to most of them. I do my best to, at least. Oh, baby, it's Gruff Triplets. This card is insane. We are going to be playing green we're going to hang on to this card for dear life. You get 3/3/3s, and then when one dies, they all grow. And you can like sacrifice them to bargain to ensure that they grow if you want to. Absolutely absurd card. I can't imagine taking this first and not playing it. If this wasn't in the pack, honestly, this card's okay, I think. Turning something into a 1/1 can be good. It's not my favorite, though. I don't think it's like an early pick by any means. This guy's pretty good if you're in red-green. In terms of monocolored cards, though, this card's like maybe the best common. The Daredevil is pretty good. But yeah, this card's nutso. Easy pick here. If we could wheel Picnic Ruiner, that'd be nice. We have Gruff Triplets. So we're going to be playing green no matter what. So we're going to take green cards very highly because that just maximizes our odds of like taking a card we know we can play. So like Graceful Takedown is like perfect because it's a great card and it's green. And every green card I take is automatically in the deck. So the way you can think about this is it's a green card that's 100% to make my deck, or any other card that is like some percentage likelihood to make my deck. So if I took like a Cut In, it's like, oh, this card is a good card, but it's only like 60% to make my deck, or 70%, and this card's 100%, so it's an easy pick here. Tattered Ratter, Dutiful Griffin. I like Dutiful Griffin, but it's I think worse than some of the other options. I think this is the like best option for my deck, and maybe just overall. Cut In is probably number 2, and then the Griffin probably. We have taken another green card. Okay. Here, there is more options. There is a Fairy Dream Thief, which I like because surveilling gets me closer to my Gruff Triplets. Every card that has like some sort of card selection is really nice. Cut In. I mean, I can kind of just play like a survival game until I get the Gruff Triplets down. I could take Garruk's Uprising. It doesn't have synergy with like the card I have now. If I wield this, it would have some synergy. I could take Prism to help splash things. This pack is kind of weak. I think it's between the Dream Thief and the Cut In. And I think I'm just going to take the Dream Thief. It's a great place to put some tokens. It gets you some card advantage. It's a 1-drop. Kind of everything that I want. And the fact that it helps me find my Gruff Triplets is pure upside. Prophetic Prism similarly thins my deck. Maybe I should just take the Prism. I'm just going to take Prism. I just want to have Prism in my deck. It's guaranteed to make the cut again, pretty much. Just helping me out. Okie doke. Now there's a chance to stay furtherly flexible with an Edgewall in. There's a Troublemaker Oof as a green card, but not a huge priority. So I'm just going to take the in here. Once again, taking cards that I know are going to be good in my deck. Also, Twitch chat's pointing out, triple green can be hard sometimes, and Prism does help with that. That is true. I think the Grabby Giant is solid. I think I kind of want to pair the triplets with a color that has card draw. So like Rowan's Grim Surge can dig me like 4 cards to look for the triplets. Because like every time I play this card, I'm exponentially more likely to win. And so pairing it with card draw makes sense from like blue or black. Edgewall in is going to be the pick here though. Just getting a land that can help me with my mana. And now we get a Curse of the Werefox. I think this card is better than Howling Galefang, even though Galefang can do some crazy stuff. Oh yeah. Twitch chat is reminding me, I am streaming this live, and so if I'm talking to like, it looks like I'm talking to nobody, but Twitch chat's here keeping me company, throwing in questions, providing insightful play suggestions sometimes, and sometimes ones that I didn't see, or things to just think about, talk over, and I like having them here, so yeah, if you want to join the fun live, twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Thanks for the reminder, Adronius. Curse of the Werefox is just great, gives you some removal. It's really good in green decks, especially, because green sometimes lacks interaction, and this gives you interaction. A 4/4, you can get like big-sized creatures in green, but getting a good removal spell is premium. And now I'm super excited to take Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I just love this card. If you're playing a certain green decks, like green-black, you have extra foods and this just does crazy work. But even making a 1/1 and making a food token and then putting 2 counters on something, which is this base mode, is just really good. And then, other than that, there are some red cards. There's Hearth Elemental. We've been seeing a little bit of red in every pack. Hearth Elemental, Flick a Coin. There's also some black, there's some blue, but we're just going to stay like heavy green as much as possible here. Now there's a Toadstool Admirer. There is a Chancellor of Tales. good for adventure copying. We're seeing more red cards. The red cards are going to lean me towards an aggressive deck, and I don't necessarily want to play an aggressive deck, because aggressive decks tend to get into racing situations where it's like, I'm being fast, they're being fast, and I don't really want to be fast. I just want to stall the game, play this guy, bargain one of the tokens, maybe have a couple 6/6s, and Chancellor can help me do that. I could also just take Toadstool Admirer as a 1-drop. That gives me some late game applications as well. I think I'm going to take Chancellor because it has a chance to be really good in my deck, though. And Toadstool Admirer, I'm probably going to wheel some of those, and I don't really want multiples anyway. Okay, this is a disgustingly late Boundary Lands Ranger. Red is very open. I'm not going to just not draft red, even though it's not the exact strategy I wanted. And if this thing's coming pick 8, I might even wheel the red-green card. There's also Sleight of Hand, which it does help me find Gruff triplets, and that is a point. But this card is so much more powerful than Sleight of Hand that it's like, isn't going to make sense not to take it there. I could take this card. I think I'm just going to take the Minecart Daredevil or the Merry Bards, though. I like Merry Bards a lot. Daredevil is good, too. Merry Bards is better in like a more mid-rangey shell, and I'm just going to try to build a more mid-rangey shell. I'm not going to go too aggro here. The Red Cap Thief is nice. Ramps me, fixes me. I could splash. I have this thing, the Prophetic Prism, and now a treasure token. So this is a pretty nice pickup here. There's a 4/2. There's some random blue cards I can't really use. Just take the 4/2. I got a Toadstool Admirer back. Sure, maybe I'll play one of those. Sleight of Hand came back. I will take the Sleight of Hand because I could still just play... I don't have to play red. I could just play blue-green still. And last pick, Battle Garb. Pack 2. There's this card. Non-combat damage to an opponent, which there aren't many cards that do that in the set. I can exile the top card. There is a Candy Grapple. I don't think black is open, though. I didn't see any really good black commons that last pack. I saw like the one guy, the 1/1. There is a really good black removal spell. Switching into black here, though, is kind of bad, because I'm not going to get any cards from my deck in pack 3. There is some argument that, like, oh, I could just take all the good black cards pack 2 and then get, like, accept the fact that I'm going to get nothing pack 3 or very little. But I could also just take, like, a Tenacious Tome Seeker. And I don't think I'm going to see much red this pack because I passed so much. This also just does deal 2 as a 2-minute drop. I kind of want to take Grapple or Taken by Nightmares. It's not a green card. This pack has nothing green going on. I'm just going to take the Taken by Nightmares, give myself a removal spell. Candy Grapple is also nice. Because I could just take a bunch of black cards this pack. It does hose the person to my right, but that's okay. This card's pretty decent if I'm making some auras. I have one card to make auras. Nothing else, though. Taking green cards is good, though. There's also a Torch the Tower. There's a Brave the Wilds. Sleight of Hand. I'm just going to take Tanglespan Lookout. I think it could be really powerful. It's certainly a scary card. Weird that green isn't open from this direction, but I will just take the 4/4. Maybe I'll play blue-green just because I'm going to get a lot of these Sleight of Hands back, I think. Another Welcome to Sweet Tooth is a welcome addition to my deck. I wasn't taken over my Nightmares by much either. I think there was a 1-mana deal 2 in red, which is a good card, don't get me wrong. But I'm not even sure if I'm playing red or blue yet, so it's like speculating is not the end of the world. There's a Ferocious Werefox as well, but Welcome to Sweet Tooth is just perfect. Really nice 2-drop. I have a Lookout. I got some beef guys. This is going pretty well, I'd say. There's a Greta. It's the best card in the pack by a pretty wide margin. There's also a Hopeful Vigil. And as I said, I think red-black fits what I'm trying to do better than red-green, and blue is just a little bit weaker. I could just keep taking Sleight of Hands, but I'm going to take Greta. I don't need that many black cards for this to come together. There's some white cards. White's like the color I'm not considering at all. I take Galvanic Giant. That's a nice late game card. I think I'll take that over the Not Dead After All. It is pretty good with Gruff triplets, I will say. There's a transmuter. There is a unruly catapult. There's candy trail. I think I'll just take candy trail, get myself some early scry. This is card draw, but I don't really think I need that. Early scry, foods that synergize with this thing. Hardened scales. That's cutesy. This card's okay, maybe. I'll just take the Conceited Witch, though. Now I'll just take the blue card because there's nothing I want here. We get a Bestial Bloodline back. Minor synergy with our Tanglespan Lookout. Not a card I really like, though. I'll just take the Rowan's Grim Search. Get another Sleight of Hand. Titanic Growth, eh? Another Sleight of Hand. Dark Tutelage is not a card I can play. Okay, so green cards, there is a Hamlet Glutton, which is great. Black cards, there's a removal spell. I think I want the Hamlet Glutton, potentially. This is a good removal spell, though. I am going to try to just play green, black. I know I'm not going to get any black cards this pack. But that's okay. Okay. This is just a really good card. There's also this guy. The red card isn't particularly great. Just getting a kill spell is nice, though. I don't have any fairies, but I don't mind just killing their guys. And now Witch's Vanity is a good pickup. I could easily splash something here if I wanted to. Like, I could splash a red card. What red card would I want to splash? Maybe the Ranger would be the best one to splash, even though it's not very good to splash. Galvanic Giant. Chancellor in some decks, but this is just a nice pickup. Kill spell, make food, make a roll token. Roll synergizes with the Tanglespan Lookout. Just like getting some interaction as well. Oh my gosh. What? Third pick? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. This deck is insane. Oh my gosh. Well, now I will take, I think, Feed the Cauldron over Shatter the Oath. But that pick's a bit closer. This is a kill spell that can kill anything, which is nice. There's a ramp. I mean, I'm clearly playing one of these two removal spells. I think I'll take the unconditional one, because I'm going to try to make the games go long. I have one unconditional removal spell already. This one's kind of unconditional. Maybe I just want the one that can kill a small thing. And make a food. Yeah, I'll make the food. I have some food synergies. Now I'll take the 2-drop that synergizes with food. I'll take the Witch's Vanity. Vanity's good. Rowan's Grim Search might wheel, which would be nice. My Welcome to Sweet Tooths are going to be amazing. Hollow Scavenger's fantastic in this deck. Doubling Season? Oh my gosh. I just want to live the dream. Play Doubling Season and then play Gruff Triplets. I know it's not ideal, but I have to do it. I have to. It's going to be amazing, chat. Trust me. Trust in me. Oh my gosh, Night of the Sweet's Revenge could be sweet. Make food, and then my foods can tap for mana. Okay, I am just going to take the Fitware Fox here. This thing also plays well with Doubling Season. I passed up on like I passed up on a okay card for a card that's going to be like sick when it works. This is also the type of scenario where, like, you obviously don't need doubling season if you're going to play Gruff Triplets. Like, Gruff Triplets already wins the game for you. Okay, Commune with Nature is getting in here. I think I'm going to play that over here because I just get 5 looks at a Gruff Triplets. There's a Return from the Wilds, sure. Ginger Brute or Brave the Wilds. I'll take Brave the Wilds. Oh my gosh. It also makes double foods. I'll take Return from the Wilds again. We have a lot of options here. I have to say. Last pick, Leaping Ambush. Oh my gosh. Obviously, the Hunter guy would have been better. I don't play monocolor in draft that often. Okay, so here we are here. Got our 17 lands. What's our color distribution like? We definitely want to bias towards forest with Gruff Triplets in the deck. So we're going to do that. I'm going to cut Verdant Outrider right off the bat. We're keeping in as much card selection as we can muster. I cut Toadstool Admirer. Brave the Wilds. If season doesn't perform, we are definitely allowed to board it out. 1. Oh, definitely cutting Titanic Growth. And then I think we might cut 1 Return of the Wilds. Yeah, this deck looks sweet. I'm excited to see how this does. If we just doubling season into Gruff Triplets one time and just have like 5 Gruff Triplets and then any of them die, we get 6 counters. Also, doubling season is no joke with Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I will have you know. You get 2 humans, you get 2 foods, and then you get 4 counters on something, or like 10 counters on something. So it's going to be sick. This deck is amazing, obviously, and let's see how it does. Before I get to the games, I want to give a brief shout out to the NicolaiBolas Patreon. If you've been enjoying my videos and would like to support my content directly, then Patreon is the best way to do so. Patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a way for viewers to give back to the content that they enjoy. So if my videos have made your life a little bit brighter, maybe if you want some extra booster packs or gems on Magic Arena, and you just enjoy the channel, then Patreon is a way for you to give back and help me continue making high quality content on a consistent basis. You'll also gain access to things like my Wilds of Eldraine tier list, where I grade every single card in the set on an A through F scale, and other things like drafts with me, or even being featured in these credits, because I do want to give a special shout out to the patrons who support at the credits level. It really does mean a lot and helps the channel grow and thrive. Thank you so much to all of my patrons, and without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We will keep. We do not have Gruff Triplets. They're waiting in the shadows. Oh, the bunny corn must die. Die, bunny corn. If they can't kill our 1/1, it's going to become absolutely jacked. Sure. They have 1 mana available. I wonder why they would lead with this instead of the bunny corn instead of this. Okay. Definitely playing this into Candy Trail. Doubling Season. I don't think I can use Doubling Season right now. I think I'll keep Fairy Fencing so I have a kill spell, but I want to hit lands as well. And Doubling Season I can't even cast, so yeah, I'm going to do it like this. If I flood, you won't say you didn't tell me so. Charming Scoundrel. At your service. I'm going to play the Great Gale Fang next turn. No blocks. I have 1 food, 2 foods. I'm about to have a 3rd food. Attacking there was a bit risky, I will say. Just because they could have a deal 3. I have 9 life sitting in play here, though. And red-white has trouble dealing with like a 10-10 Howling Gale Fang, I think. Okay. They don't have a combat trick, or they would have attacked here into this, I think. They don't have one that wins them in combat. Put on this guy. It's harder for them to kill that, like if they have the deal 2 or something. I have an 8-8 Vigilance guy now. I'm just going to hold up sacking foods. Never mind. I should have killed this guy. Because it's a 3-3. I literally lose because of that. Wow. If I'd killed that guy, I would have won. Oh, I'm so devastated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot the thing was a 2-drop because they played it for... They had the thing on it, so I was thinking of it as like a 4-drop. Oh my gosh. That's how Magic goes, though. You got to play well. Also, like, killing their guy. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's so bad. That was horrific. What a terrible play by me. Oh my gosh. It was funny. I was watching one of my old videos, and I was like, man, I used to be so much better at Magic. Oh gosh. No, I don't have both colors. I wasn't looking. This is how it ends, chat. This is how the double gruff triplets deck ends. Not with glory, but with a whimper. Gosh, I wish I could kill that guy right now. Yeah, I think I had shortcutted this to like kill something with power 2 or less. Because a lot of them are like that. Wow, they had like the one rare that killed me. This was also an awful keep. I just don't have one of my colors. I think I play fast and loose when I'm recording a lot of the time, which is not good for my psyche when I want to win. I shouldn't say when I record. When I stream, I play fast and loose because I'm not paying fully attention. I think it's a general thing that people play worse when they're streaming, but it's definitely fun. So it's like, but yeah, I just miss things. I don't take time to think things through. I wonder if that's what's made me a worse player. I don't know, but it is definitely something I've noticed. Okay, well, I'm not blocking. What do they have? +1, +1. There is no +1/+1. There's +2/+2. I just want to draw a swamp so I can kill this. Even though we got max punished, the misplay was really slight. Yeah, the misplay was like I could have killed a 3-3 instead. I killed a 2-2, and then their 2-2, their 3-3 became a 5-5, and I lost. Cooped up, sure. There's Gruff. There were once 3 billy goats, and they were all called Gruff. I'm going to do that while they only have 1 mana available. I'm not going to try to blow them out. I'm just going to lose this game because I kept a bad hand. And then I'm going to lose this draft really badly, very quickly. Probably my best... Oh, man. I thought that my opening hand had a swamp, not going to lie. And this would have been really, really easy to win if my opening hand had a swamp. I would be, like, doing great. Well, I can't just keep taking 3 from this guy. I have to block. What do they have? +2/+2? It's probably +2/+2. It's like the one that makes the most sense. Play your +2/+2. Because eventually they're going to play it to give it flying, and I'm just going to lose. What? Well, I'm glad I didn't just play this guy. There were once 3 billy goats, and they were all called Gruff. There was the big billy goat Gruff, the medium billy goat Gruff, the middle billy goat Gruff, and the little billy goat Gruff. They wanted to eat the sweet green grass on the mountain. But there was a problem. To get across to the sweet green grass, they had to cross a bridge, and under that bridge lived a mean old troll. One day, they were so hungry that they decided they had to go. So, the little billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. He started walking. Trip trap, went his hooves. "Who's that trip-trapping across my bridge?" said the troll. "It is I, the little billy goat Gruff," said the goat. And the troll said, "Well, you have tried to cross my bridge. I'm going to eat you for dinner." And the little billy goat Gruff said, "Oh, please don't do that. I am just the little billy goat Gruff. Wait a while. My brother is coming. He's the middle billy goat Gruff." And so, yes! Yes! Woo! Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. I drew the swamp that I needed with plenty of life. We're not dead after all. Yes, we just died in your arms tonight. Heck yes. Play this. Play this. Kill this guy. Send with one of the billy goats. Where were we in the story? Well, the little billy goat Gruff had crossed the bridge. And it came time, and the middle billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. Trip trap, went his hooves. "Who's that trip-trapping across my bridge?" said the troll. "It is I, the middle billy goat Gruff," said the middle billy goat Gruff. "Well, I'm going to come up there, and I'm going to eat you for dinner," said the troll. "Oh, I don't know why you do that," said the middle billy goat Gruff. "I'm hardly worth the trouble. Wait a while, and my brother, the big billy goat Gruff, will come across, and then you can eat him." And the troll said, "Well, you really aren't that big after all, so I'll let you pass." And the middle billy goat Gruff crossed the bridge. Do they have 2 copies of this card? What happened? Oh, no, they got it back with their guy. Some time passed. Aw, man. Aw, I just died in your arms tonight. Create a food. I'm going to lose 2 life here. But I think I'll be fine. Sack this guy. Because I want the foods to make sure my life total stays high. Okay, we'll take another Witch's Vanity. And we will take... Candy Trail? No, we'll take a Swamp. No, I'll take... Candy Trail. If I draw a swamp, I can play Witch's Vanity here. Don't need either of those. Next turn, one of my Billy Goats is going to get big. Where were we in the story? Of course, the middle Billy Goat gruff was allowed past, and the troll was waiting. And he heard some sounds. Trip, trap, went his hooves. Oh my gosh, what a sick line suggested. I suspect that this will end badly for me. Oh, they died at once, so it's only a 9/9. Yep. I should have just triple blocked Neva. I just never even bothered to read this card. I don't really know what it does. I've got plenty of life. If I just sack some of those. I kind of wasted my Billy Goat's gruff. I mean, I got a 2-for-1 with him. 3-for-1, actually. And I still feel like I wasted it. So basically, I got three cards out of them because I killed 2 of their creatures and they used an exile removal spell. And I still feel like I botched my Billy Goats. That's how good the card is. I think next turn I'm going to sack my Candy Trail. I am going to find the other one pretty soon, though. I've scryed some cards at the bottom, I think. Okay, Greta. Nice. Doubling Season. Well, we're going to do this first. That's good. Minstrosity. I think I just play the Gruff Triplets, probably. Don't have to put much thought into it. So I can take 3 here. I'm going to sack my food. And then I'll play Gruff Triplets. It is nerve-wracking. But I can then play Gruff Triplets and the Witch's Vanity just to start making like double foods at some point. I'm gonna play Gruff Triplets and I'm gonna kill one of my own Gruff Triplets with Witch's Vanity. No, it has to be a creature an opponent controls. Are you kidding me? Well, that's annoying. Double Gruff one time. Ultimate Gruff. Oh, they're playing a 3/3. I've been on the back foot this whole game. They're bringing back so much stuff. And none of it can be killed. Oh my gosh. I just want Monstrosity to die. It's Gruffin time, baby. There were once 3 billy goats, and they were all called Gruff. But they had cousins. No, I'm going to lose. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Why? The humanity. Oh my gosh. The princess takes flight. Yes! Oh my gosh. What a rip off the top of the old deck. I know all their cards. If they don't block these guys, I win. Even if they do, I kill. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. I destroy this Gruff. He puts like a billion counters on my other Gruffs. What? What? They're copies, so they have 6 mana? What kind of card is that? What? No! Oh my gosh. How rigged is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my whole plan is backfiring. Oh no, did I choke this? Do I not have enough mana? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have enough mana. Oh, this makes foods when it comes into play? Oh, because it comes in with 2 counters. Let's go! I might lose this game still, despite getting about a billion Gruffs. There were once a billion Gruffs, and they were all called Billy Goat. They just have clean answers to every single card. I win if they attack with Neva. Oh, thank goodness. I win. They're tapped out. Oh, I get 2 of them because they're both tokens. Nice. The old instant speed removal combined with trample trick. My gosh, my opponent almost beat like a billion billy goats. Okay, organize it like that. Put Neba first. Whenever an enchantment is put into the graveyard, so... For starters, I will kill this guy. Make 4 tokens. Then I will do X equals 3. Kill that guy. My gosh, I was so worried I was going to lose this. My opening hand was so sketchy. I needed all of the billy goats. Oh my gosh. My opponent is just sitting there like, my gosh, my opponent had like 50 billy goats gruff and I almost won. Oh, thank goodness we won that. My gosh, doubling season legitimately was good that game. It gave me like 4 foods. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. We need to finish the billy goat story. So the big billy goat gruff, you hear, the troll hears trip, trap, went his hooves. And the troll says, who's that trip trapping across my bridge? And then the troll said, and the goat said, it is I, the big billy goat gruff. And the troll said, aha, I have been expecting you. And he jumped out on the bridge. But of course, by this point, the billy goat was ready. And he stamped his foot. And he lowered his head. And he charged. And with his horns, he knocked the troll off the bridge. And with the troll was never seen again. My gosh. That was insane. We went from losing a game from a horrible misplay to winning a game in crazy fashion. We probably wouldn't have had the second game if we didn't have the first game. So in that way, one can be grateful. It's also a demonstration that even when you have a good deck, you can still screw it all up. We also have kind of goats taking down a troll on a bridge. Fits the story. We have this combo, which is good. Get that thing rolling, kill one of their guys. Which is vanity. You really need to hit a target for it to be good. We're still just going to play this. This card will be good later, hopefully. We're not, like, maximizing it per se. Actually, we are, because we can stack the triggers the way we want to. One hopes they do not kill my guy. If they do, I'm sad. Sadness will resolve. But it will mean they use your removal spell on a 1/1. So, there's that. And if they had the removal spell, they would use it on my next big creature anyway. Gingerbread. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Ah, the billy goat. First, to choose resolution order. Create a food, then put counters. Yep. Okay. Candy Grapple was going to take that guy down no matter which creature I had. I need to draw 2 lands in a row and I'll win. Unless they have a counterspell for Billy Goat's Gruff. Okay, I will kill that. Come on, land, you can do it. Give me a card, I can play it. Yes, good. If they make me discard both my cards, I will be sad. Oh, man. Oh, I just died in my arms tonight. Please don't make me discard too. Thank goodness. My gosh, I was terrified. I just want to land. Please. No! Ego Drain! Oh my gosh! They 2-for-1 themselves, but it's actually so good here. Oh, that's devastating. No. Oh my gosh, this is going to be nutty. Holy heck. This is good with doubling season. We get the food and that. Oh my gosh. Spend mana. Okay. So they can exile creatures to do stuff. Okay. Doubling season's actually doing stuff. I will take it with dignity. It's gonna get like a 10 counters. Yeah, it's an 11/11. I think that was pretty good. That was a lot of counters from doubling season. Also, the fact that it lets my sagas just immediately go to chapter 2 is pretty sweet. Is this guy gonna... Yes! The human gets that! The human! Oh my gosh, doubling season's actually been sick. My gosh, I can't believe they ego drained my Gruff triplets the turn before I was gonna, like, basically just, like, end their existence. Also, maybe I should have saved the first one to, like, double up counters on that one. Like, if you have doubling season, you probably should save the saga. It's such a sick combo. I actually have enough combos to make doubling season, like, actually not a meme in my deck. It actually might just be correct to play doubling season. Which is weird to say, but it actually, like, won me both of the games that I had it. One time by making 2 extra Gruff guys. What the heck? It's actually good in my deck. Oblerit. What a start. We even have the turn 1 candy trail. Oh, yes! Yes, the deck is working! Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying to have a stone cold ringer. Oh my gosh. Yes. We needed that loss in round 1 to knock us into the right state of mind. Yes, the witch's vanity. I'm so hyped. I will take Gruff triplets and remove the other spell because it is not the land I need to cast my Gruff triplets. The Gruff triplets are coming for you, opponent. You will not be ready for them. I'm going to take out their token so I can have my foods rolling. They're rolling, rolling in the deep. Rolling, rolling, rolling in the deep. Wow, Besotted Knight has actually looked good. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. It's the perfect town. Now we have some food and we'll lay it down in a trail on the ground so that you can find your friends. Sweet Tooth is the perfect town. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We are so doing it. I think I'm going to sack this to draw a card after I do that. Or before. I might just need to draw the card now. I'm just going to play the Werefox. Two lands, please, dealer. My life total isn't really at risk because I can, like, sack the Candy Trail to help draw cards. Oh my gosh, are they letting me do this? Why would they let me do this? I'm gonna hope this works. If they have a kill spell, they'll stop something. Okay, Screen Puff, sure. No, it's Monstrosity. I have a 6/6 though. That's good. Crack this. Land? No land. Monstrosity can trade there. This guy can trade here. We're all in business. Once I get Doubling Season down, Welcome to Sweet Tooth just does it all. Monstrosity doing some serious work holding back their attacker. That's good. They have one card in hand. I find it very hard to imagine losing this game. Okay, yeah, we're in great shape here. We will draw. That will be good. Do I play Welcome to Sweet Tooth now? I think I do. I want to get the value from Doubling Season, but I also just want a 1/1 to trade with their guy. Okay, I don't know why you would sack on upkeep here. I think it's generally better to like give yourself options on more things you could draw during your turn. And then if you do draw land, like if they draw a 2-drop, like a 4-drop here, they'd rather have been able to just play their 4-drop, I feel like. I don't know. It depends on how many lands you have, I guess, and how desperate your top deck situation is. I think it makes sense to kill this guy. I'm going to make a 1/1 and search for a land. I will get a swamp. I have so many foods. This Welcome to Sweet Tooth is going to make a monster. Sure, Warehouse Tabby. Warehouse away. No! I'm so close to being able to punish that. I will get to Witch's Vanity, the thing, which is nice. No blocks. My turn. Probably should just slam Gruff Triplets. So I will. It's not as fun as my other option, but... Doubling Season, I missed the land drops. I needed to make Doubling Season do its thing here. If they have the stupid Archon to beat me, I swear. Charmed Clothier. So I will play this now. Destroy it. They're 4/3. And make a food. No, I don't want to risk dying to something. I'll just gain my 3 life. I have unlimited food, so I might as well just start gaining my life. What are they going to exile? Probably a Gruff Triplet. That makes the most sense. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. It doesn't work with Gruff Triplets because it would have 0 power. Yep. I messed that up. Okay, next turn I can make a Gruff Triplet into a 4/4. No! Monster. Why didn't I block with both Gruff Triplets? What am I doing? That was also bad. Still get 6 counters. It's a 9/9. It's a 10/10. Just gonna go for the 2-turn lethal here. I guess they have a food, so it's not quite 2-turn lethal. Oh, man. I could lose this game if they have some sort of edict. Please draw my second Gruff. Yes! 6 Gruffs in play! Yes! That's an achievement unlocked, baby. Why did the opponent make the Gruff play that loses instantly to Naturalize? That is a funny question. They could have killed one of the tokens. Probably because they didn't want to have the other one die and then we get it back with a buyback spell. Oh my gosh. Yes! Doubling season, 6 Gruffs in play. There were once 6 Billy Goats and they were all called Gruff. Oh my gosh, we're doing it! We are doing it! We have the Billy Goats Gruff! And the sound of bleating. Oh my gosh, we've reached the 3-win threshold. It had been so hard for me to cross this threshold. I don't know. We shall celebrate with some of the bounty of nature. Banana! But yeah, I'm super... The doubling season has been so good. We've made so many foods. Greedoid looks like they have a contract. It is the Spara. Ooh, nice little combo. Easy keep. They're scrying. Nice. Nice little draw. My curve is perfect. I Witch's Vanity, and then I play this guy, and then the aura goes on to the guy, and I get to draw a card. Sure. Doubling season. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, 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 ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-bum. We've drawn doubling season every game. No blocks. I don't want to lose to a combat trick. This guy's too important right now. Yep. That's a good draw. Land. 1/1. Forest, so I can cast Gruff easier. I guess I already have a forest. Then I'll scry 2 to look for Gruff. I don't need a prism. Now it's not a free attack. Oh, I guess they could have just sacked this or something to eat my guy. Sure. Looks like I'm getting the moment that I need. Jam doubling season. Now a bunch of my cards are way better. Also, if I put this token onto this guy when the shields are down for them, I get to draw a card. I can draw a card with this. Got a 4/4. No blocks. Oh, that's such a good draw. Two 1/1s, 2 foods. Next turn, a billion counters on my Howling Gale Fang, potentially. And I can even give it trample. Ten counters? Jeez. Gosh, your stupid Archon. I get to draw 2 cards. I haven't hit a land yet this turn, so if I hit a land, I can then also kill the sprite. Or gain 3 life. Perfect. I get revenge. What token does this have? Oh, Young Hero. I'm only slightly worried. Okay, them doing that makes it so they basically can't win now. Next turn I get to Gruff Triplets. I have 10 foods in play. That was a crazy turn. This guy's pretty good when you have Doubling Season out and make 4 roll tokens in a turn. Okay, I've been tapped. Easily chump blocking. I'm going to put the roll tokens on this guy so that they will both fall off and deal 2 to my opponent. There were once 10 billy goats, and they were all called Gruff. Please don't concede, opponent. Please don't concede, opponent. No! No! I was going to have 10! The dream! Oh, no! Oh, I was so close. The 10 billy goat dream. Oh my gosh. Oh, ah. Oh, that's amazing. Ooh, the sugar from that banana is going to my head. Also, the thrill of just billy goating people out. This one really turned around as soon as I realized that I didn't have to punt away games and I could just win them instead. There was a really dark time where I kept a sketchy hand after a first round loss, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this like unbelievable deck not going to do anything? There was once a doubling season that always was in your opening hand. On the draw with no 2-drop, I still have to keep it. I have plenty of 2-drops. This is a slow hand, though. This is where doubling season can really punish you. Just classic, never drawing a 2-drop when I need it to kill their battle mouse. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm so dead. Aren't I? Oh my gosh. Where is the justice? I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. I'm so dead. Why couldn't I just be on the play for this matchup? Unless they have nothing, which I doubt. So dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have nothing. That's amazing. Get owned. Just gonna do this to draw a card. And then I'm going to do this. No attacks. Their 2/1s couldn't attack last turn. I'm going to hope they can't do it this turn. Perfect. I saved my removal spell. Okay. They are out of cards. Are you joking me? What a rip off the top. I'm enraged. I will kill their 4/2 I can block. I don't really care about that guy as much as this guy. Menace is a huge problem for me, so I have to kill this guy, I think. Okay, they're playing that. Sure. Kill that guy. I'm going to play this. No attacks. Gain 3 life. You're kidding me. Does it have trample? No. So I take 4, 6, 8, go to 1. I'm still in it. One, food. So I make 2 1/1s, 2 foods. 2 more 1/1s, 2 more foods. I hope they don't have +3/+0 and trample, but I can't play around it. I could gain 3 now. Or I could make a guy that's a bit bigger. I think I'm gonna make the bigger guy. It's an 11/11. Okay, that's huge. Rough? That's a really good draw. We're stabilizing. We're doing it. We're doing it! I'm going to gain enough life that I can use my Rowan's Grim Search. I'm stunned they didn't attack with everything that last turn. Yes! 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 That's all I can say! Woo! Doubling season. Oh my gosh. What a crazy turn that last one was. Holy heck. I can't believe they didn't attack everything. I was going to have to go, like, chump their guy to block 2 of the... I was going to have to do chump, kill one of their guys, have 1 creature left. They'd still have a 2/1 in both their guys. But I still think I would have been able to win. Oh my gosh. Doubling season has legitimately been good, which is shocking to me. I was putting it in my deck as like a meme. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just a joke. I'll make double gruff tokens. But I'm now making like 10 foods, making like a billion 1/1s. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Wouldn't it be nice if we had more food? I'm still thinking about that end of turn. Is it worth getting 2 more counters to not, what the heck is their avatar? Beach Kiora? Well, this is a great hand. These 2 sagas work really well together. What? There's a beach ball. Welcome to Sweet... I'm sorry, that just goes to my head every time I play that card. Sweet Tooth. The Witch's Vanity. That's not good. Creature? No. Why would I draw a creature there? Feels bad. Well, it's not the end of the world. They had to use their Witch's Vanity on that. I'll be able to kill whatever the creature they are. They won't get their wicked thing. This one could go badly. The grind is on. I kind of want to just get the extra monstrous thing. But it's just so much better to just play the guy out. Get my 4/3 rolling. Because then I can play Prism into Feed the Cauldron next turn. And Prism helps me cast Gruff. Which I might need. Bunnycorn is a good card to kill with Witch's Vanity, I'll tell you that much. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Sure. Just gonna play the waiting game. Play a Prism. Try to make them use some of their resources from their graveyard, maybe. Put some counters on their Celebrant. Don't even really mind trading. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Are they sacking it? They make a rat. Okay, that makes sense. I don't really have a good block here, so I might as well attack. Oh, that's not good. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard right yet, so I can just get rid of that. This game I could lose. I haven't drawn any spells, really. I've drawn a few removal spells, but mostly lands. I've got some time to draw stuff. Can't believe we haven't drawn Doubling Season yet. It is a shock, isn't it? They might just be able to grind through Gruff Triplets if they have a bunch of removal. Yeah, they have that. That's really unfortunate. That's a loop that's really slow, but really hard for me to beat right now because I have no speed whatsoever at the moment. Hitting them with this Werefox. I will sack one food. Keep the other two for now. The one thing about drawing forests is that you can always use them to cast the green spells that you draw later. This is just a bit of a travesty, some could say. Sure, nice. Kellen's Light Blades, sure. I'm surprised they did that. Get wrecked, opponent. So that let me turn a land into a spell. So I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells. I'll draw creatures eventually, hopefully. They're bouncing their butcher? What? I guess it doesn't really matter. They have like so many infinite loops with all their recursion. Spell? It's a spell. I have to go for this. This is actually really good for me. They don't have a creature in their graveyard. They're just gaining life. Perfect. That was a pretty good draw. Hello, witch. How do you know she is a witch? Well, she's got a wart. She turned me into a newt. A newt? Well, it got better. A newt? Just the way he says it. Like, complete shock. Sir Galahad, Sir Lancelot, and I will jump out of the rabbit, taking them completely by surprise. Who's going to jump out of the rabbit? Well, that didn't do anything. Big spell. Not the biggest spell I've seen. It's a spell, I'll give it that. But if I drawn like a Haymaker spell there, I'd be in really good shape. And as is, they're just going to get to like use their Neva loop a little bit longer. They are getting low, and I have a Menace creature, though, so that's pretty nice. But it is the downside of Witch's Vanity. If I'd drawn like a real removal spell there, I would have just won on the spot. Kill a guy, keep my guy alive. Yup. The Butcher. In a way, just what I wanted. In more ways, not what I wanted at all. The way it was something I wanted was that it's green-ish. The way it's not what I wanted is it's not Gruff triplets. I couldn't attack because they were going to put the counter on the Agatha, or the Neva, I mean. Neva's going to get a counter here. I'm just so toasted. I've drawn 10 lands this game and about 5 spells. I don't know, maybe I've drawn more spells than that. Just feels like I haven't drawn any spells. I guess I've drawn 8 spells. It's funny though, because I draw 1 Gruff Triplets, and it could be all I need. Oh no, I could have played my enchantment first, and man, I was so excited that I botched it completely, and I'm gonna lose now. Gosh darn it. Gosh, I'm so bad. I forgot this had bonus text. There's not a creature in this graveyard. There's not a creature in that graveyard. So they can't grow this guy right now. Doesn't make sense to attack at the moment. Gosh, that was bad. Oh my gosh, I could have won if I had done that. Oh my goodness. I just like, there's so many different things to think about now. Like, these are enchantments. Battles aren't enchantments. They're just doing so much. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose because of something so stupid. I was going to cast the spell and I just did them in backwards order. And now I'm toast. I mean, obviously I could have just scryed 2 to the top and been happy with them, but that's unlikely. Like, I'll just draw a land next turn and it could have been a spell. Yep. Well, I didn't know they were going to pick up the roll. I thought they might pick up the Skitter's Butcher or something. There he is. No scry 2, no problem. No activated abilities. Candy Trail, okay, that's pretty good. Gives him some card selection here. They keep one on top, that's not good for me. I want to go block, block. Make 2 6/6s. Okay. And then I'll go to 1. Because these things are going to go back to being 5. They're going to be 5/5s, which is huge still. Make this into a 3/4. And send with 1 guy. They're making another food. I'm fairly certain they scried this to the top. Sure. They can hit me for 8 after I block their guy. I guess attacking was greedy. To be fair, I'm even in trouble with the Gruff triplets. They might not want to go all out, though. Because I have 2 cards in hand. How do you even deal with Gruff triplets? Have it be one of like 6 spells cast in a game? Exile it. I should not have attacked. Yep, they attack with everything. I don't have a spell opponent. You got me. That was a frustrating game. That one was really frustrating. I drew so many lands in a row, and then I just drew my Gruff triplets, bonked the attack. If I hadn't attacked, I think I would have been able to win that game if the game had kept going for a while. Maybe. They had a lot of grindy elements, though. Like, gosh. Both of my losses have felt very self-inflicted. I mean, even that game, if I had just, like, played better, I think I could have won. That's not good. Not good. Why did I attack? I don't need to attack. I just wait until I draw my second Gruff triplets. Okay, I have Prophetic Prison, so I can keep this hand. Yeah, even if we don't attack, we have to draw pretty well. Yeah. That's what happens when you draw, like, all lands. For, like, 10 straight turns. Turn 1 Sleep Cursed Fairy. Yep, I have 2 Gruff triplets. Just gonna do this so I don't take any damage here. Max punished, of course. They could have a counterspell here. It'd be bad for me. I wasn't even looking at what they had untapped. Maybe they were just trying to untap the fairy. They might have the bargain counterspell. Dang. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Oh. And may the gruff triplets be the top deck you follow. Whoa. So here's to the heart that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. My life total's not good. Things are looking rather grim. This card on turn 1 is complete beating. I am sad that I might not get max wins with my super cool deck. Oh! Why do they have it? No, not really great for me. Oh. Super real unfortunate. Yeah. They're out of cards at least. What's my best chance of winning? I need a way to answer this, but I could play the 4-3, gain 3 life, go up to 7. They hit me down. For 3, I go to 4. I block this guy. I go to... They hit me for 5, so I go to 2. Hey, 8th place, Dave. This card's so unbeatable, it feels like when they play it on turn 1. Oh, that's great for me. I'll take all the time I can get. Scry. Yes! This is Ward 2. Now I have a 1/1 that can block the Scarecrow. You're kidding me. Well, at least they didn't counter my removal spell for this guy. So we're still in it. I just need them to draw a blank for once. Please! Please! You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. I can't buy a break here. That's game. I just can't concede. I don't even want to see what my top card is. Oh, but I'm so curious. Why are they attacking like this? They're torturing me. If I draw another removal spell, I'm still in the game. I'm dead. Gosh. Darn it! Oh my gosh. If they just ripped nothing for a turn, I'd be in such good shape. But they just draw counterspell into discard spell. I can only be mad at myself, though. I should have won those other games. Oh my gosh, my deck was so sick. Imagine if they hadn't had a counterspell for my doubling season. I would have made 2 humans, made 2 foods, gotten more counters. Oh my gosh. That was a frustrating loss. I guess I just can't win in this format. No matter what I do. I get 2 gruff triplets. I get 10 of them in play, and then I shouldn't be so sour. I'm ending on a sad note. I really wanted to get a max win run. Maybe I built my deck badly. Who knows? Maybe I was supposed to play less lands. But then again, who knows? Felt like my deck was pretty solidly built. I was pretty happy with all the cards in it. Maybe I was supposed to cut a forest for a return from the wilds. That could have been correct. I don't know. Everything lined up horribly that game. It's like, oh man. They played the turn 1 3/3 guy. It's like impossible to beat. Jeez. Well, I did my best. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag 6 triplets to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video, because I think we maxed out at having 6 gruff triplets in play. We almost had the maximum 10 triplets. You could leave hashtag 10 triplets in the comments if you want to, because we would have had 10 triplets in play if our opponent hadn't conceded. But yeah, it was a fun draft. I know I ended on a sad note, but I just really wanted to win, and I felt like I could have won with this deck. I just 4,638, whatever the song is, triplets. But yeah, it was definitely a cool draft, and doubling season was actually doing major work, which I was not expecting, but I was very happy about. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you want to cheer me up, leave a nice comment down below. Otherwise, if you're gonna leave a mean comment, don't bother writing it because it's not very nice. If you want to support my content, you can do so via Patreon. You can also just help the channel out by hitting the like button and subscribing. But that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.